video, we are going to learn what is HTML. To understand what HTML does, let's first have a look into the basic structure of a website. Typically, there is a front end and a back end of the website. The front end deals with how the site is viewed by the user, while the main logic of the website is in the back end. For example, what functionality will it perform, or the database operations like data insertion, deletion, etc. HTML works on the front end of a website. For creating the front end, we use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. HTML for structuring the web page, CSS for styling it, and JavaScript for making it responsive. Taking an example of a button, when we create it in HTML, it looks like this. After applying CSS and styling it, we have this as the output. Now suppose I want to use this button to validate user data, then I can do this using JavaScript. So to summarize what HTML is, it stands for Hypertext Markup Language. HTML is the standard markup language for developing websites. It allows you to structure your website by giving you a number of different controls like input boxes, radio buttons, tables, lists, frames, etc. Basically, it tells the browser how to display the content. Okay then, let's start with writing some code. Create a file. I have opened Notepad here. You can name it anything you like, but typically the first HTML file is named as index. Save this with a .html extension. Remember to select the type as all files here. Now to view this file as a web page, let's right click on the file and select Open With. Choose the browser you want. I will be using Chrome for this entire tutorial. And there you go. Here is your first web page. Oh, but we can't see anything because we haven't written the code yet. Let's write. But first, let's understand what elements are we going to use for this. HTML consists of various tags for specific tasks. For example, if you want to include a paragraph on the web page, HTML provides you a paragraph tag. Now in HTML, you will find most content is written in opening and closing tags. Let's write a paragraph tag, add some lines and close the tag. Let's check what the output is. Okay, we can see the normal text here. HR tag is used to draw a horizontal line on the web page. So there is a single task for this tag, no variation. So that's why this is only a single tag. Okay, coming back. Now let's write a typical HTML document. So the first line of a program will be doctype HTML. This is written so that the browser understands what type of content it is dealing with. Then we start the HTML tag. Also, try to close the tag right after you opened it. It is possible that you forget to close it later if your file is very large. Now there are two sections of the web page, head and body. In the head, there is information which applies to the entire web page, and the content that is to be displayed is written in the body tag. So let's include those tags. Okay, now we have the title tag. Whatever you write in this tag will be displayed as the title of your web page like this. Now let's write a heading for our web page. There are total 6 headings, with H1 being the largest and H6 the smallest. Let's try all of these. In H1 tag, let's write heading 1, in H2, heading 2, and so on. Okay, we are done. Refresh the page. Okay, cool. Can you see the difference? They vary in their sizes. Okay, let's move on to HTML comments now. When we develop websites as a team, there are several contributors to our code. So there may be situations when you want the other developer to know why you have used a particular element or what does it do. Then you can write it in the comment. The browser, when displaying the content, ignores what's written in the comments. Let's check. Okay, great. See you all again.